Hello everybody and welcome to the 12th practice video for factoring quadratics. Again, we're going to go quite fast in this video. If you want to watch a slower video, you may want to go back and watch some of the earlier practice videos. So we start by multiplying 12 by 1, which gives us 12, and these are some of the numbers that multiply together to give us 12. However, they also need to add up to give us plus 7, so we use 4 and 3. Then we rewrite the expression and replace plus 7x with plus 3x plus 4x. Looking at the first two terms, we can see the greatest common factor is 3x, and we'd have to multiply that by 4x plus 1. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 1, so the bracket is 4x plus 1. So the first bracket of the solution is 4x plus 1, and the second bracket is 3x plus 1, because there's an invisible 1 outside the second bracket. Multiplying 12 by minus 5 gives us minus 60, and here are some numbers that multiply together to give us minus 60. However, they also need to add together to give us minus 7, so we use 5 and minus 12. Then we can rewrite the expression replacing minus 7x with plus 5x minus 12x. The greatest common factor for the first two terms is x, and we'd need to multiply that by 12x plus 5. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 1, so we just write 12x plus 5, and it's a plus inside the bracket because of this minus sign outside of the bracket. So the first bracket of the solution is 12x plus 5, and the second bracket is x minus 1. Multiplying 12 and 5 together give us 60, but as you can see, minus 6 and minus 10 also add together to give us minus 16. So we can rewrite the equation replacing minus 16x with minus 6x minus 10x. The greatest common factor for the first two terms is 6x, and we'd need to multiply that by 2x minus 1. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 5, also multiplied by 2x minus 1. So the first bracket of the solution is 2x minus 1, and the second bracket is 6x minus 5. Multiplying 12 by minus 4 gives us minus 48, but only 3 and minus 16 add up together to give us minus 13. So then we can rewrite the equation replacing minus 13x with plus 3x minus 16x. The greatest common factor for the first two terms is 3x, and we'd need to multiply that by 4x plus 1. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 4, also multiplied by 4x plus 1 because of this minus sign here. So the first bracket of the solution is 4x plus 1, and the second bracket is 3x minus 4. So 12 times minus 60 gives us minus 720. Now when we have this larger number, you may not want to write every single possibility down. After writing a few solutions down, you find 16 and minus 45 are the numbers you need because they also add up to minus 29. So we can rewrite the equation, replacing minus 29x with plus 16x minus 45x. Then the greatest common factor for the first two terms is 4x, and we'd have to multiply it by 3x plus 4. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 15, again multiplied by 3x plus 4. So the first bracket of our solution is 3x plus 4, and the second bracket is 4x minus 15. And for the final expression, we have 21 times 2, which gives us 42. However, minus 3 and minus 14 also add up to give us minus 17. So we can now replace the minus 17x with minus 3x minus 14x. Then the greatest common factor for the first two terms is 3x, and we'd have to times that by 7x minus 1. And the greatest common factor for the second two terms is 2, also multiplied by 7x minus 1. So the first bracket of the solution is 7x minus 1, and the second bracket is 3x minus 2. Well, that's it for this video. If you've watched all of them from 1 to 12, I'm hoping you're a pro at factorising now. Thanks ever so much for watching, and if you could hit like and subscribe as always, that would be fantastic. Good luck with your maths, and I hope to see you in another video.